When this infection spreads, be prepared for what's to come. It's day 28 of 31 Days of Horror, and we are watching the movie When Evil Lurks. This is the brand new horror film from the director David Rugna, who also made the horror film Terrified, with a runtime of 1 hour and 40 minutes of pure carnage. The story follows two brothers who find a nasty infected man who they believe is possessed. They want to get rid of him out of the village so he can't spread his evil. The interesting thing about this movie compared to a lot of other movies about evil spirits is this feels more paranormal instead of like it being connected to like religion. It feels like a virus more than anything. It's not your typical, they need to do an exorcism to get rid of the evil. They have to use these special tools to cast out the evil in this. They also have 7 rules when it comes to dealing with the possessed. One of the rules I found interesting was you can't use electrical light. Apparently this draws in the evil. Also another rule is you can't kill these things with guns because gunpowder has sulfur in it, and sulfur is kind of like fire and brimstone, and aka what they're made from, so it just kind of spreads their evil out when you kill them. If you do kill these things, typically you either become possessed or their evil just spreads throughout the area that you're in. The first bloated guy that they run into is so disgusting looking, like he has liquids and pus just coming out of every orifice. It was pretty nasty. The movie isn't overly violent or bloody, but it is very graphic in nature. If you are not fine with seeing children or dogs getting hurt, then this movie is definitely not for you. The few scenes that do have blood in them are quite brutal. The dog scene caught me by surprise and I audibly was like, dang. Also, one of the possessed munching on something later in the film was not something I thought I was gonna see, and that was honestly very shocking. Other than that, there's only a couple of gross scenes. The story's really interesting and really kept me engaged, and it made me want to know more about how to stop these things and how to deal with them. The film also looks really good, and I feel like it captures the tone pretty well. The acting was good, especially from the father. For negatives, I do wish there was more tension building in this. It's more so the brothers running around trying to get their family out of town before this virus can spread more. I just wish the film was a lot more scary, to be honest. I don't know if this has to do with the fact that a lot of the movie takes place during the day, but I think it doesn't help much. There are just some scenes in this movie I just feel like they could have made a lot more creepy, but they didn't. That being said, I really enjoy this movie and I like how they pulled it together. On a scare meter, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. On a blood meter, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. And this is why I give When Evil Lurks an 8 out of 10. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more, hit that follow button. And as always, thanks for watching.